Today, I want to talk about how to prepare your child for their very first visit to the dentist's office. We all grew up going to the dentist, and some of us may remember being really afraid of going. We don't want our children to feel that same anxiety, so I have a few ideas that I would like to share with you today. These ideas will hopefully ensure that your children have a positive experience and don't feel as afraid of going to the dentist as we did when we were little. One of the best things you could do is bring your child to the dentist's office before their actual appointment date. Ask the dentist if it's okay if you come in 1 or 2 days before. A lot of them don't mind, and that way your child can see what the waiting room looks like, can see what the dentist chair looks like, can meet the dentist and the dental hygienist and see that they're nice people, and that way when it comes time for your child's actual appointment, they'll be familiar with the surroundings, they'll be familiar with the people that are going to be working with them, and they will not be as scared. Another thing you should consider is the time of your child's appointment. You don't want to bring your child to the dentist in the afternoon. The morning is usually best, maybe between 8 and 12. The other thing you want to do is make sure your child eats before they get to the dentist. We all know that when our children don't eat or don't sleep well, we get the cranky, "Mom, I'm hungry, Mom, I'm tired," and that is the last thing we want before our child goes to the dentist. So if they've slept well and they ate, they'll be ready to go to the dentist and won't be cranky or upset because of other factors. Another idea is to share your positive experiences at the dentist with your children. If you tell your children these stories, your kids will think, "Gee, Mom and Dad have had good experiences at the dentist, and that means I will too." They trust you, so if you show that you're not afraid of going to the dentist, your child won't be afraid of going either. One thing I want to caution you against is threatening your child with a visit to the dentist's office. One parent actually told me that they say to their kids, "If you're going to be bad and you're not going to behave, then we're going to take you to the dentist." Your children learn to fear the dentist that way, and we do not want our children to be afraid. We want them to have a positive experience, so avoid doing that. If you're unsure about which dentist to take your child to, interview them. You can go to a bunch of different dentists in your area, ask them questions, and then you can find the one that's best suited to your child. Or you may right away find a pediatric dentist, and they have years of experience working with children, and you may decide, hey, that is the dentist for my child. So you may have to interview a bunch of dentists, you may only have to interview one, but it's up to you. Regardless of the dentist you choose, practice healthy habits at home. Lead by example. Your kids want to be like you, so if they see mom and dad brushing and flossing their teeth every day, your kids are going to brush and floss their teeth every day too. They'll develop these healthy habits when they're young, and they'll continue with these habits for the rest of their lives. So those are some of my ideas that you should use to help make your kid's first visit to the dentist a positive experience. Taking your kids to the dentist is so important, and we want our children to have a good experience there so they won't be afraid to go again and again and again. Use some of these tips and your kids and their teeth will be happy and healthy.